Hello. Can you talk Keely real quick? Make sure your audio is good.
What is up,
Okay,
guys?
shut the fuck up now.
We're
This is
gonna
such a
do
such a weird
some
thing. Like this is such a
I
weird thing
know.
that you messaged
What?
me about this.
We're
Like
just we're just talking. It's
you
fine. We're
messaged me
just
about
talking
this
about
like
CarbonX.
4 days ago or something. I was like, okay, no, it was like a week ago. It was more than that.
It was a week ago. It was a week ago.
It was a while, and you were
Yeah.
like, I want to do this. I was like, all right, dude, let's fucking
I
do
mean,
it. Because
a
there's so much
podcast would be
shit.
fun. There's
Like,
so much shit that used to CarbonX used to be, you know? Spec
oh,
with the prime. Let's
let's
go, Spec. All right.
let's
Four
fucking
months,
go.
baby.
It's a long time. It's a long time. I mean, that's since December. He must have done it. Oh, I don't even know how he did that. Maybe not in a row.
What do you
Maybe
mean?
this was like a first time not in a row because it might have been
I
during
don't
the
know.
summer. But he's got his emotes back. Those are his emotes that we have on the channel. I just leave it
We
there as a
have
meme.
Specs emotes. All right, well let's start into it. So, we'll talk about like where Carbon X started. So like, okay, Carbon X was the name of it. What? It was like an element and a random letter, right?
Stupid as shit. So the
Yeah.
name of it is the dumbest story. I mean, it really is like the dumbest story. I was pretty sure I was in my physics class. This is junior year of high school for me. So I was in my physics class. This is where I did most of my work
Physics
before the
class.
league. Actually, was in my classes at school.
I
Like
remember this. You'd be in school
I'd
and
be
then you
on
had bad
Google.
grades. I
Yeah,
remember this.
I was in like I was always doing my criminal justice class too. Like I'd always do like CS:GO betting, which is illegal, right? But it's CS:GO, so it's
In
like
school, it's totally fine.
in school. I was in school doing bad things. Nothing really terrible. It was just like skins and stuff. Like CS:GO Lounge. That was huge, and that was so much fun. Like I miss CS:GO Lounge because that was so entertaining. Very illegal, yeah, but it was really fun.
It's fine, dude.
Um,
CS:GO Lounge was my shit. I made so much money off that when I was like 14,
oh,
15.
those were
So
like
nice.
when you like I actually watched pro matches. Like I would
Yeah, me too.
actually
Those were
watch
the
pro
days I
matches.
was hyped. All of my friends in my class, we'd be like in our class with computers because so I used to do like a tech class and we'd have computers because we do graphic design work. We'd all have like the live stream up on one computer that faces the teacher so he doesn't see it.
Oh yeah.
And we'd be back there like screaming like, "Yeah, dude, let's go. We just got $100." Like we were so hyped, man.
Oh,
Oh,
I had a friend
days.
named I had a friend named Dylan in my criminal justice class, and he would me and him would just sit there and do like gambling, like the online sites, and do CS:GO Lounge in the middle of our criminal justice class. But we're talking about
Yeah.
law when we're doing we're doing that.
It's
um,
very ironic.
but it was very fun. I mean, it was like he's a CS:GO player at Ole Miss now. Like he
Oh,
plays,
really?
yeah, he's down in Mississippi. He lives down there now. But in high school, it was fun. Didn't talk to the guy much out of that class, but we had a blast in the criminal justice class. Like it was just so much fun for us.
Okay, so name a Carbon X. Let's move forward, and
Okay, sorry.
then
I like the
we.
okay the name. I didn't even get to the name. Just my physics class.
Yes,
Element and then a letter. That's all it
yep.
was. Stupid ass
Carbon
thing.
X. That's
Fuck
all
it.
it is.
It's dumb as hell. I can't
And
believe we
then
had to make a
what we
logo
did,
for it.
Werewolf made a shitty logo, and then we went on.
You want me to pull that up?
Um, go for it. You can pull it up.
Okay. Give me a second. It's the
But yeah, he made a shitty logo. I didn't even. I think at the time I didn't know he was even in the league. The only time I got exposed to Carbon X was when I was with Zeal.
yeah.
Back in the day, it was Zeal, and it was OQ or yeah, it was OQ, and also what was the
Oh, Q.
X?
What's that?
I can't remember, but it was with Woofy and all them.
Oh, OQ
It was
Wolfie. That was his name at one point.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was OQ, and then I moved to Zeal, and then Zeal blew up, and they had a big community, so I stuck with them, and then OQ was like back in the day, and then I contacted you. You wanted I did some graphic design work. I was like, yo, I see your logo's dog shit. Um, I'll make you a new logo, and then this other guy was making a logo also, so we kind of like worked together on it, and that's how the new logo came out. And then I did most of the branding for it, so
All
most
right.
of the redesign after logo.
Let's pull up. I'll show the stream real quick.
The old
The
Steam
old
group.
Steam group. This is like our last remnants we have of this. So this is the logo I created. Pretty sure in either GIMP or Microsoft Paint.
Gimp. Fucking
Um,
Gimp, bro. Back in the day.
that was so great. It was so like cheap and stuff. Like looking back in this group here, I'm not even the administrator of this group. Like I literally have
Who
no
is?
relation. Like it's owned by this guy.
Who
No
is
clue.
this guy?
Okini. You remember this? I remember this esports team.
I don't remember this at all.
Okini. It was a team that played in. Look at this. November of 2016. Like this is all stuff from
From
2016.
old, yeah, from old CarbonX.
And then like I found Nova, who currently plays for Rated. He's in Maine. There's Pride in
Hmm.
here.
Old people.
A lot of.
Old.
I'm trying to find like anybody that's currently around. I'm pretty sure Dirk is in this.
There was ass pancakes. We were talking about that
Which
earlier.
me. Ass Pancakes was a part of this. There's a lot
I'm
of
not
like
even
old
sure. I'm
docs.
not even in that group. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, a Deft. He's also in this.
Yeah.
A lot of different people. We'll go back to the.
But yeah, I mean, and then CarbonX, it
This.
moved to a league. We had a season 1 league. Um, and yeah, season 1 went good. It was, what was the prize pool? It was like $1,000 or something.
No,
I'm kidding.
it
How
was
much was it?
like it was like
200?
250. I want to say.
250. I mean, for a season 1 league for 250, that's not bad to be
No,
honest.
it's not great either. It was. We
Yeah.
were like one of the first ones to like really do, you know,
Casting. The big thing was
casting.
we would stream every single match
Yeah,
and we would have casters.
so people liked it.
Yeah, and that's the only reason we blew up was because of streaming. And I mean, that's why CarbonX blew up again. This freaking the main team
Just
is because of
streaming all the
streaming.
games. Yep.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I
And
forget.
then
I didn't do much of streaming back in the day, but I do it all
yeah,
now. It's so much goddamn work.
it's a lot of work.
Oh,
I have to make all the templates, and he has to do all the imagery, and then load everything up in OBS. And I've done it before, so I know what it like the work comes to, and it's just a pain. That's just micromanaging small stuff, and it's
like it.
annoying.
Like today we had Matt for casting, but like thank God Matt's casting because I have already have one made of me and him. Like I
Hmm.
have one of you of him already. I have one of me and
Yeah.
you. Like, but if someone new's coming around, that's a. I mean, that's just so much extra work you have to do. Like, it's a lot
Hmm.
of extra work. Um,
But yeah, and then what? The
streaming.
league. I think Zeal won the first league. I'm pretty sure.
I think they won season one. I do remember them winning
Season 1.
season one. I could look back into the documents here, but I believe they were the winners. I'm not gonna go that far.
Yeah, and
Um,
Woofy was big into that, and then it was Reflect. I think that was his name, Reflect
Reflect,
or
Dom.
Dom. I remember Dom.
Oh,
And then actually, one of the people from Zeal actually passed away. I can't remember who it was.
it wasn't Dom. It was
Was it Reflect?
no. I know who you're talking about though. Someone passed. I think they got in a car crash or something.
Yeah, they got in a car crash. I remember that.
Yeah, like that, and I heard about it only when I came back in like March of like last year. Like I only heard about
Hmm.
like we met each other again.
Yeah.
Like that was like how I found out a bunch of stuff. Like getting like oh this is all the history that's gone on for the past 3 years, and there was a
Yeah,
lot
and
of things that
then
happened between Carbon
a
X
lot of
League,
leaks
a lot of
also. Yeah.
leagues, a lot of just esports stuff that I had no clue about, and like whenever I see the Olympus logo, it like it's like connection to the past. Same way the
Yeah,
Carbon X
because
logo is to me.
Olympus was, and what else? There was
Oh,
Continental League.
Continental was the one that started up right after our second season,
Yeah.
and
They were trying to get a piece of the money.
they were trying to yeah we had 40 teams in season
Yeah.
two. They just won like 16, um, and they really like I don't know how well they did with the game, but they were pretty good. I mean I don't remember
Yeah, they
who
were
I think
good and everything. I
Austin
remember.
was in charge. I think also Gage at
I
the
mean,
time was his name. I think those were two guys. I think
yeah, they were. I mean, they were a little bit toxic to us. I remember that. It wasn't a
nobody
great.
liked us. Nobody's ever liked
It was
us.
no, no,
Nobody has
because
ever liked us.
it's like the community that comes with CarbonX. They're toxic anyways. Not to like be rude to anybody, but like
It's
it
not
just
great.
yeah, it's just great because like other leagues will come by and we'll just shit on them, and then like our community will just shit on them, or they'll backstab us for some reason. Like it's just so funny.
It's all just within the game. I mean, that's how it
It's
is.
fine. That's just how it always is. And then what? There was Radium League, which happened. They got really big,
The
and
Radium.
then
That was when my Scruffy and I think the
yeah,
same guy Gage. So his name keeps on changing, but he's still around. I think he owns Olympus, like
yeah,
kind of.
and then season 2, we had season 2. It went out. I think
I don't want to talk about
Secrecy.
season two. Season two is not one of my favorite
No,
topics.
we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna
Okay,
talk about it
it's
because
like
not a
my
lot of
least
people
favorite
know.
topic.
Not a lot of people know. So season 2, I think Team Secrecy won. We had the playoff
Oh,
page
they were
here. I'm
so
pretty
mad.
sure. Yeah, but
You have the graphic?
yeah, I gave you the playoff 2.
Okay, let me take a look.
I have the playoff bracket.
That's not a bracket.
for Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D, Group E.
I don't have that.
Okay, well, I'll send it to you on
I
Discord.
have
It's
playoff
whatever.
draw. But those are like the
Yeah, it's the playoff
teams.
draw. Yeah, it's the teams and what they ranked in their group. That was before playoffs. Jesus. There you go.
This thing. All right,
But
let me pull it over.
yeah, there was on-site. I remember on-site Team Secrecy. Zeo made it, and then I don't remember the bottom group.
Amethyst, Tempest, and I think BLNK. BLNK is
Be
still a
there. We go.
team.
Yeah, and then Secrecy kind of fell through. They were really like professional. I remember that. I think it was Secrecy won it all. Zeo I think came in second, and I think it was on-site came in third. I can't remember.
I have no. I could look
Um,
through the old docs, but I don't really feel like
yeah, but
searching.
and then what happened was is I think it was a PayPal lock account, right? The PayPal account got
So,
locked.
okay,
Yeah.
like going. I'll talk a little bit
You can
about
go back
why
to
it happened,
yeah, go back
and
to
why we
video. There
had
you go.
payout issues in the first place. So this goes to, from the very start. I had no clue what I was doing. I'm a good manager. I know how to manage things. I know how to get things done. But I was 17 or 16 at the time, and you can't just make a PayPal, right? When you're below the
It
age
has
of
to be
17. So,
got to be big boy.
and I didn't want to ask my parents because like, oh, my friend has one. That's the dumbest move you could ever make. If one of my like piece of advice for anybody that's doing anything, don't have other people involved that are controlling the money. Always be the one to control
Yeah.
money if you're the one in power, because without that, you don't have the same luxury as like.
And there's like that trust and like they have to do
Yeah,
everything like you're not in
you have to
control of
trust
it.
them to do everything, and sometimes you can't. Sometimes you just can't believe them, and you
Yep.
can't have them do things, especially when you need like now. People are delayed. When I reach out to you, sometimes when you're doing like you're always busy. Like it's when
I'm always busy.
if I know how to do it, I'm gonna get it done. Right, but it's hard
That's
to
why I've been
rely on
teaching.
someone. That's why you teach me stuff, which is really helpful.
Hmm.
Um, like
But
that's
yeah, PayPal got locked.
the
All the
PayPal didn't get
prize
locked, I don't
pools
believe. I think he just refused to pay it out and just waited
because
to
he
the last
wanted the
second
money.
because it was a lot of money. It was like probably $600 in that PayPal account. And
Yeah,
what ended up
but
happening is we had to sell to Kiwi League, and Kiwi League took the league and they took it over. It wasn't very well done. I remember hearing from Kane and people that were in the league. They're like, it was dog. Like it was a terrible run
yep.
organization because you can't just take over. You can't just buy something out and just think you can
And
run it. It's cool to
and have
have
the
it.
same quality. Yeah,
You
have the same
can't.
quality of it.
Yeah, it bothers me when people are like, "Yo, you want to buy CarbonX? Okay, you know how much work it is. Are you sure you want to commit to this?
Yeah, it's not gonna
It's
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 not gonna be.
it's hours on like I do hours of this every day, and people
Hmm.
like even when I'm talking to people sometimes when I go to a voice chat, I'm working on something. Like, oh, it's
Big views. Yep, Carol, you better bet. It's the both, two faces that people want to see.
yeah, nobody wants to
Not
see our damn faces. This is just for fun.
This is for us. This is for fun. So we
This
don't
is
really care about views.
for our like I don't know. It's really it's fun. It's fun more
It's
anything.
for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Um.
But yeah, and then what was it? Payout got delayed. People were labeling us as the scam league of
Yep. People call
minor
this a
leagues.
scam. Yep.
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 And then CarbonX died after that. We kind of got lives, did our own thing. Had like an actual real high school experience without CarbonX in the league.
That was yeah. I
And and yeah, and
I
now we're in
remember.
college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we were in I think I was a sophomore in high school when I did this
Yeah, I was
initially.
a freshman. I think I was a sophomore.
No, we were
I think
same
we were the
age.
same age.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were
we're the
same
same
age.
age.
I'm like, what are you talking about, Helio? Jeff, we're the same age. Um, it's just I don't know what to say. I mean, it was so
Ooh.
stressful. I remember sitting at my kitchen table, and I
Oh
remember doing
God.
my iPad during dinner, and my mom was like, "What are you doing on the iPad during dinner?" Mom, I'm setting up a server for the next game. Why don't you understand?
You're straight doing a business at fucking like 16.
I was working
That was
on like we use Dat Host, and Dat Host is terrible. It's not good
that house
quality.
was it was interesting.
It's hard to
Definitely
set up.
didn't.
I mean, it's not hard to set up, but like it's good for basic usage, and it costs a lot too. But we had 3 servers,
Yeah, you had to rent it per hour, I'm pretty sure.
and then you hit like a cap of like it was like $50 a month max. But if you paid, it was like per hour.
Yeah.
But we were able to. I mean, we made money off the league. Like there's no doubt
Yeah,
about it. There was money being made.
we made
Wasn't a
money. It
lot.
was not a lot of money, but we made money.
Yeah, and then like my so what happened was, um, me so I was out of the money. I didn't get any of the money for the league initially.
Never.
Helio doesn't get make money. Period.
Both of us don't make money.
It's more me just pouring it in and not getting anything out of it.
I
Like,
think my first payout is gonna be this month, like
yeah,
ever.
yeah, if yeah, yeah,
That's
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
get paid.
nice.
I do it for the community, do it for fun.
And I just throw in money and just minus a blank
It's
amount
like
number last year.
it's like you know how like older college professors and teachers they go golfing and they just drop a lot of money in it and they don't really care because
It's for
they have
fun.
some disposable money. That's what we're doing. Like we're just throwing money in here, seeing where it goes. It could get us a hole in one and we could have a great time. Or
Yeah,
we can maybe do like a small tournament when we go to golfing, you know what I mean? And
just
make it big. Like what's kind of happening now. Like we never
it.
expected.
We like I remember like picking this team. We never expected them to win. Like we never like thought that we were just like, oh, let's just get a team.
Caro,
Um,
we have some disposable. We don't have disposable money. We have money that we like to spend on. It's like a hobby money. You know what I mean?
the money is fine in my life. I don't want to brag, but like money is not an issue.
Yeah, money's not
We
a huge
both make
issue for me
money. We
too.
both have jobs, like during school.
I don't have any like
But you,
expenses that I have to like pay monthly. Like they're very small, so
yeah,
so it's fine for dropping some money for CarbonX, like putting it to like for the team, for the community, for Rank X.
yeah, just like little things. I mean that it doesn't like
Like I'm not dropping like $800 like every 2 months. It's good. It's like maybe $100 a year, like barely, not even.
yeah. In a 9 month period, we only lost. I actually don't want to say
It's
too
like,
much.
yeah,
Close
don't say
close
too
to
much.
1,000
Yeah,
in 9 months. This year, 3 months in, I mean we're balanced. Like we're actually
we're
balanced.
balanced. We're
It's the
clean.
first
We're
time
cleaned
we've been
up.
balanced, and then I can start paying out to the people that have done
CarbonX
so much
isn't in
for
the
us.
negative for once.
Yeah, it's a weird
But
feeling.
yeah, like we were talking about the hole in one, like the main team, freaking Werewolf was gonna not anything against Budfly or anything, but like
We were yeah.
a smaller main team that wasn't very I don't know, wasn't very disciplined, wasn't like didn't
You're
have it,
talking
you know what
about
I mean?
Butterfly. You're talking about
Budfly. And then
they've been
um
around Maine for a while.
yeah, but they haven't there was
They
no
were an average.
advanced experience, there was no other experience other than main,
I don't
and they only
think
did main for like 2 seasons, I think. I don't know.
I don't think our
But
team currently had any advanced experience going into it. I know that
yeah.
Silas and Suter they went up to 303, and then
Well,
they came back. Blackblood
Blackblood
never
was
played advanced.
Kojo has been on advanced teams, never played advanced.
Kojo made advanced. I don't think he
Yeah, he
actually
made
played.
advanced twice. He
Yeah,
never
yeah,
played it though.
yeah,
So like we have somewhat experienced advanced, but like I don't know, like the group that we have on the team, like there's the chemistry. The chemistry's there, and that's all that matters. Like you can be shit players, but if you have good chemistry, your guys are vibing, you don't tilt, you play off each other, you're gonna win.
yeah. They're great
So
guys. I love
and
listening
that's
to their
what's going
comms.
on. And
I
like
love their
Blackblood,
comms.
like he puts a lot of time in. A lot of people don't understand that. Like there's a lot of time going in for a lot of things. And they're just dedicated. Like all their free time goes into the team. Like that's all they do.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't want to. The thing is that people.
Yeah, I mean we don't. Yeah, pretty much.
We don't have anything physical, right?
No, we have like we.
I
So
don't
we
know
have a
which. It's
community. We
hard to.
have
That's hard to phrase that because like if I mean we really do have something, but it's like online. There's definitely some value in having um, a brand in general that you own.
yeah, but it's just that the market for orgs and smaller orgs is very very flooded. So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
I do
hard to
see that.
stand out. And
You're right.
that's
You're right.
like that's what's crazy because like we're standing out right now because with this main team like we
Oh, I know
we
we mean
had
Caro.
we had a premier team, Triumph, we were talking about this. Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
Triumph
much.
is like they're on salary. Like I'm nearly 100% sure they're on salary.
Well, Caro, we actually had contracts for our main team. We made him sign
It's
contracts. He had to be
different,
over 18.
but like he's talking about like Cloud9 and like like
Yeah, it's
face.
not like we're
No,
spending
it's
a
not the
million
same thing.
dollars.
No,
Like
no, no. There's no major sponsors coming. There's no sponsors.
our
Period.
contracts are just kind of like you're not gonna shit out on us. Like you have to like you just have to stay. Like you have to like
To
be
stay or
determined.
go on terms. You can't just leave and not.
Yeah,
Just like
or
basics. That's
yeah,
how
it's
we
the
do
basic
things. Let's
stuff.
not go into detail. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Just like basic. Just basic decency. Like I don't know how to describe how. I'm not gonna talk about the contract a lot because it's kind of like a private thing, but it's pretty
It's
bare
like a
minimum.
basics.
It's just like
It's
basics.
like think of a college sign up like contract. Like when someone signs up for a college for a sports team, that's kind of what it is. It's just it's not huge. And like the kid himself that gets signed up to the college can like leave whenever they want. But there's also and then you won't get a scholarship. It's kind of like the same thing. It's just it's for a sports team contract. It's kind of the same thing. So
It's like a little league thing when you sign up when you pay.
yeah,
Like you pay I think
like
you have to
T-ball.
pay to play in T-ball, right? You have to pay like a fee.
T-
You
You
have
have
to
to pay
pay
a
the
fee,
fee, and then
but
they're like,
there
oh,
was no fee. It's kind of like
well, I mean, there was a fee. I'm pretty sure you had to pay to play baseball or play to
no,
play little
I
league.
mean for the contract. Like
Your parents had to pay, so your parents are basically your sponsors.
there you go.
That's kind of how it is,
Exactly.
but like not really. It's not. I don't want to. I don't understand. You just do it to have protect yourself and to protect them. To make
Yeah,
sure
it's
everybody's
kind
like,
of
once you do a contract, like you get it done, you agree to terms, and then you move on. Like there's nothing to look back on. Oh, we did it already. Like
yeah. Like they
there's no
signed it. We
instability.
shook the hand. We did the pinky shake. You know what I mean? Like the
Virtually.
virtually. So it's good. And
It's
like they respect us. Like at first they were between like another league, and we were like, "Yo, we're CarbonX," flexing on them.
shut up. Shut the fuck up. You're so stupid.
No, no, we just
I
there
hate
was
when
just a good vibe,
dude,
dude.
what do you mean? Dude, no. People.
Yeah,
I mean now. I mean
we had
after
nothing
like
to flex on it. We had nothing to
we didn't
flex
have the
on,
flex,
but
dude. We had some
no.
shit 10 mans, and people would
Here's rank
scream.
X. Here's rank X.
Rank X. I mean that's probably like why people even know us because we dropped all that money, and then
Yeah, we
we're doing
dropped
another
like
one here.
$600 at a fucking rank X.
Fucking,
Ugh.
that was such a lost money. Like I was so dumb with that. The entry fees definitely did not align with the prize pool. The next
But it
one will
was
actually
fun.
make sense for everybody.
Yeah, guys. Rank X
No, no, no,
season
no, no, no,
7
no, no, no.
coming out
It's
soon.
not season 7. Do you not know the branding? It's weeks. It's a
Whatever.
week.
Week
It's
7.
called a week.
Same thing, right?
Week, and then
Season week.
you write out the entirety of 7. You don't just put 7.
Fine. It's week 7. There we go. Watch out, guys. It's coming. It's coming. Rank
Shut
X.
up.
It's back.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
Spoilers.
Helio always wants to do like these little plugs during streams. Always. I'm just like, I don't have the time to put into graphics for it. I'm not gonna put in a little thing that goes whoop, join rank X. No, that looks stupid.
Little swooshy thing
Yeah.
that says.
I know
"Join
I know,
Rank X."
Carl. You should, or I could just have DeAndre spam in the chat. You know that honestly, that could
I
also
mean,
work.
wait. Why don't we have a Nightbot that just spam that like has it every 5 minutes?
Just
Dude,
have
it's free
DeAndre be on a
advertisement.
timer, and he can just be like,
No, no,
"Uh-oh,
it's
time to
free
send."
free advertisement. I agree with Caro. I think we should do like a halftime break thing, like when pause break. You know how like the freaking ESL, how there's like the Navy halftime thing, bro. Let's go.
Just have like little things.
Let's do it. I'll make a little graphic. I'll even do a promotional video, bro. We'll get me and what's his
All
name?
right, yo,
What's his name?
This is how we get Helio to do things. Just pull him on the podcast, force him in front of the public, get some actual sponsors. Caro,
Caro.
you can't just say that.
It's hard.
You have no clue.
It's so hard, dude. Like literally,
If
I
you
don't.
look
I
at
don't
any
understand. Okay,
any
think
teams,
of Golden League. How the fuck did Golden League get HyperX? That's what I want to know. How? How did that
just
even
a high
happen?
prize pool, and it was all products they gave out. It wasn't like actual sponsor.
Yeah, but like still, I would like to give out fucking headsets and mice and
I would
keyboards and
too.
shit for our league. Like that would be sick. Like HyperX, come sponsor us. You
No,
know,
they're not,
with these
bro.
numbers on Twitch, like when our team plays, like 100
Or the
viewers,
numbers
fuck
in the
yeah.
podcast, we got 5 viewers average.
No, we got
Did
7.
we get-
We're good.
I'm just kidding. It doesn't matter.
We're hitting it.
Tonight will be really fun though. Me
What
and
else?
Matt.
What else are we talking about? I think that's it, right?
No, we didn't talk about tens.
Oh yeah, Tens from CarbonX. I don't know, guys know, like you know Tens. Tens is huge. Plays Cloud9 for Valorant right now,
Yeah.
or used to play Cloud9. I think he's 100T now.
Yeah, we do have a game tonight, Caro.
We have a game at 10.
10 o'clock.
I think.
We're playing against
Yeah.
the number 4 team, and we're the number 2 team right now. It's a pretty good game. Like,
Yeah, so
it should be like one of the most watched I mean, probably most watched. I think if anytime we're live, it's the most watched ESEA main slash advanced game, always. No, me the flex,
Yeah.
but it is.
I
So
don't know. It's just the vibe here, like the graphics, the casters,
the casters
kind
are
of like how
awful.
it is. It's fun.
The casters are awful, bro. Do you
The
know them?
casters are fun.
Do you know them?
You know, I think I know one personally. He kind of lives in my house, you know.
What?
Um,
But you
his
don't
name rhymes
cast.
with
You casted
his.
like twice.
I still cast it, so
I've casted
technically I
all
can
but
put it on
one
my
game.
resume. I was an esports caster. Sign me up.
Man, I casted all but one game, and that was because you and Matt wanted to do it the same night. We have
That was so funny. Matt Matt was just the guy that kind of said what's going on. I was trying to give like analytics or whatever it's called. You know what I mean?
that was like
Trying
a
to
leech.
give it out. It was okay. I was trying to sound smart, but Matt's a Call of Duty guy. He knows Counter-Strike to a point, to a T.
That's rough. COD. I mean, well, you grew up liking COD. I grew up liking COD too.
We all grew up in COD.
Yeah.
Whoever whoever's our age, all of us grew up in COD. Playing Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2,
Black
doing
Ops
the
2.
trick shot, bro. I was a hard trick shotter. I had that claw hand. My hand would cramp all the time on my controller trying to do some like fakey 180, whatever the hell it's called. It's quick switch.
Yeah. You want to talk
That
about like
stuff,
a little
bro.
bit before CarbonX stuff? Like, what were you doing before then?
Oh, before I was just playing CS:GO. I did Minecraft hardcore factions. Was huge in Minecraft. I was like top 50 PvPer, had some OG name. People knew me back then. Not even kidding. I'm not kidding, bro. My clicks per second were like 17 without like an auto clicker.
You're bragging about Minecraft.
Bro, I was a PvP god back then, all right?
You're dumb. You're so dumb.
And then I quit hardcore factions because like I was playing with like people in like Europe that like didn't have the same. I was not sleeping because I was playing with them at like 3 a.m. and it didn't work out when my parents would come to my room and I'd try to do like the fake fall asleep thing and fall sleeping in your chair. You know what I mean?
You used to do that?
No, I would like turn off my monitor, slap myself in my bed really quick and like hide and like pretend to fall asleep,
Yeah, oh, everybody did that.
and then I'd
Do you
come
remember
back
having like
on.
your iPad like in your bed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, my DS. It was my DS and
DS,
Game
DS
Boy.
too.
I would hide it underneath my bed,
Oh yeah.
bro.
I don't know who didn't do that in our who grew up in our age,
Yeah.
our generation. Like I had an iPod Touch, no iPod Mini, no iPod Nano. I had an
I didn't
iPod
have a
Nano,
Nano. I had an iPod Touch. I didn't
and,
have a Nano.
and I would stay up late at night. I'd play like solitaire on my little
I
thing.
would I would play Balloons Tower Defense. That was my
You
shit.
had no. You were way more technology advanced than I did.
What
Oh my
else?
god,
What
dude.
what
I
else did I
played
used to play?
solitaire. I played that game where it's like it goes back and forth. You try to hit. Oh no, when you go like I don't know how to describe it. These are like there's only 4 games on the entire iPod Nano, and they were like debate. You know, like the games you open up when you play on like a Windows PC,
Yeah.
and like on the old days, you had like
Oh,
chess and
you mean like
like
the pinball?
yeah, it was like four.
Okay.
No, it was even less than pinball. Galaga. What's
Yeah, and then
Galaga?
I don't know. Before Carbon X, I did a little bit of Counter Strike. I was big in the bowling. I went to like bowling leagues and bowling tournaments all around like the state of PA. That was fun.
It
I
wasn't
had like a
Galaga.
what I have. I had like a 185 average for bowling.
Damn, I only got the 165. That was my average.
Yeah, my average was 185. My highest game was a 262,
Oh, I beat
I
you on that
think.
one. I think I
Yeah.
had 263.
No fucking
Yeah,
way.
I had
I don't believe
263.
that.
Did I have? I got a 700 once also. 701
A 701 for like
series.
playing your that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't the year.
Wait, how'd you get a that's nuts actually.
263. I was very. It was the same time. It was the same time I got the 701. So I got
I think
263.
my highest series was like a 640 something.
I got lucky one day. I
But
remember
I mean
I was
overall
so good when I was a kid.
I had a better average
You're better. Yeah, you're more
overall.
consistent than I was. When I
I
throw
was
the
way
ball,
more
like I throw the
consistent.
ball, and I would just like sometimes I would just throw it like very lightly, so it would curve perfectly into like. So
Yeah.
if I miss a 7 pin, what I would do is I make it like super hard, like I throw it like really soft, but get like a super strong curve, so it would go straight, and then
Yeah.
just right into
Dude,
the
back
pin.
then,
I love
um
that.
I did like the whole like when you bowl and you stand up and you flick your foot to get that twist.
You flick your foot.
So
Oh,
like
like you.
I
Oh,
don't
oh, I know you're
I
talking
don't
about.
want to demonstrate it, but like
You go
you would
like,
like flick your back foot like up and then yeah,
and you're like, oh, like really hard, like with your
really
right
hard
foot, your
so
right
I'd
foot.
twist my back and then so I'd get my nice spin on.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Or
okay, I know what
I
you
was
mean.
really or I was a really good two-handing spin bowler.
Oh,
I would
I was
I
garbage at
started
that.
watching Jason Belmonte. I started
Yes,
watching him
yes,
and I started learning how to like
yes.
two-hand bowl and I got really consistent, but I never felt comfortable doing it in an actual tournament.
I
So
love
I
Jason
didn't.
Belmonte. He was
Yeah,
my
Jason
guy.
Belmonte. He
Could
was my
never
guy too.
could
I
never
loved
do
him.
two-handed though.
I was so good, dude. It was so much fun because in my hometown we used to have a bowling alley, and I would do a league there, and then the bowling alley person would just love me and be like, "Yo, you can come and bowl whenever you want." So like I was
That
just
it's
like
expensive.
yeah, it was really expensive, and I told him I was like, "Yo, I don't have the money for this, but I want to practice." And he's like, "Yeah, just come and tell me, and you get like three free games a day." And I was like, "Okay, sick."
No way.
Yeah. It's also he also didn't tell us that like the bowling alley was like in hard in debt, so he didn't really care. Um, and that's why the bowling alley's not there anymore because he was in so much debt. He
Kane.
had to sell it. But I would go there like a freaking 14, 15-year-old kid. I would go there during college nights and just fucking shit on. Like, I would go next to these freaking college girls and college guys that are chucking 6 pound balls down the fucking lane. And I would just get like a 220 game. And they'd look at me like, what the fuck is this kid?
That was also like a huge flex. Being around people that don't know how to bowl and you get
Yeah.
like double their score.
You
Um,
have luscious hips. Can't stop, bro.
he's so weird. So weird. I read that out like a middle finger, like a half middle finger.
Kane's just a weirdo. It's okay.
Yeah.
We all get a Kane.
Oh man. But yeah, I mean
But yeah,
bowling
I
was
mean,
also my life too. Like bowling was
we have to
also
go
my
bowling
life.
sometime. Sometime when you're like close, I will meet you at some random ass bowling alley. I'll bring my shit and I'll bowl.
I don't think my shoes still fit my feet.
My shoes fit. Cause I got new shoes when I was in high school and my feet didn't quit growing.
You'll come too, Caro? Let's go, baby. He lives in Maryland, so he's
Caro,
pretty
you
close.
live in Maryland? Oh, that's really close. I live
Yeah.
in Upper PA off of Lake Erie.
He knows where I live. I think he lives in Maryland.
Yeah,
He's
so
got to
you
live
live
in
in Maryland.
Maryland.
That's pretty close.
Yeah. Because he
That's
has
like
all this
really close to
Maryland
me.
stuff. So does Zavin lives in Maryland too. Yeah, he's from MD. I think
Yo,
Knife
sick.
is from Nova. He lives. I don't, he goes to school somewhere.
Yeah, so like the bottom of Lake Erie, like I'm right there.
You're like in the corner of Pennsylvania though. Like
I'm literally like at Erie, PA. Like that's pretty much where I live is
that's
Erie,
the
PA.
first you can go away from me if you lived in Pennsylvania. I'm pretty sure. Western North.
Western New York. Oh, that's Pog.
That's pretty close to you.
That's pretty close. Yeah, that's super close. Like where in New York? Like Rochester. I'm trying to think of places. I don't know.
Buffalo.
Buffalo. Oh, that
Mm.
Buffalo's like 2.5 hours away from me. Like 3-ish hours.
I could go up there with my friend. He has some family
Let's
lives in
see. How far
Buffalo.
away is Buffalo? I'm pretty sure it's like 4 hours, 3 hours. Oh, it's only an hour and a half away. That's crazy.
How far is Edinburgh to Harrisonburg? I bet you it's like 6 hours. It's
They'd
nothing.
have to drive to the Chick-fil-A in Erie. Bro, Chick-fil-A in Erie was only there like 4 years ago. That's crazy. Wait, Buffalo didn't have a Chick-fil-A? That's
New
crazy.
York. I mean, it's a southern thing. Like Chick Fil A is like
Nuh-uh.
I didn't know about Chick Fil A so much until I got here to
Dude,
Harrisonburg. Like
oh, they have some
they
now.
had
Yeah.
it, but
Bro, the
like
weirdest shit is like the first time we got just Chick-fil-A in Erie, like I would go there and the My Pleasure thing, when they'd say My Pleasure, freaked me the fuck out. I was like, why is this like big ass dude saying My Pleasure? Like how Christian are you? Like that's crazy.
no, it's not a Christian. People just did it for money. It's a part of their job.
I know,
It's what they have to do.
but then later on, like they don't say My Pleasure anymore. Like just at the
Yeah,
Erie
they
one, they don't
do.
say it anymore.
Yeah,
They
well,
don't
at
say
your
it.
Yuri one, they lost God then.
I don't know.
Something went
Like
wrong.
some of these people that work there, like I don't think they're very religious. Like and how they dress sometimes with their uniform, it's like really okay. I don't know if God's telling you to dress that way, but you do you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh,
Have you ever had? Oh yeah, you have because you live down there.
cookout. You talking about cookout?
No, it's that.
Waffle House,
No, it's like the Kentucky. What is it called?
Popeyes, KFC.
Popeyes. Popeyes. Popeyes.
Popeyes is
We,
everywhere where I live.
but no, but we just got one like I think 2 years ago.
What?
Yeah, we just got one up here.
The Popeyes is banger. They have that everywhere where I live.
I've never actually been to Popeyes. I need to still go. I haven't went
That
yet.
their sandwich is good, dude.
Yeah,
Get
I've
the
heard it's really
spicy
good.
and get a bunch of sauce. I pour that buffalo all over it.
I don't know. It's
I love spicy food though. It's not that spicy, but you get to like add extra
dude.
sauce to make it
I hate
spicy.
spice. Like I like a subtle spice, like kind of like Thai food, like how they have like that subtle spice.
You don't like that? Like even like the mild
No, no,
Thai?
I like it. I say I like it. I don't like the super hot stuff. Like it just gets rid of like how it actually tastes. Like your mouth's just on fire. You can't even taste the food. Like it's stupid.
What do you mean, dude? It's part like I love crying when I eat food.
No,
No,
you shouldn't be able to do that.
not like
Like eat
cry
some
cry,
food
but
and taste it. Don't
like
burn your
all the
freaking
not like all
mouth.
the your everything just nasally goes away and you like have you reset your body almost because the next day you're resetting your body.
No. Do you know why? Okay.
It's
Do you know what
good.
like do you know
It's
why
so
you
great.
cry and like and you sweat?
It's an exercise. It's a
Your
workout.
body literally thinks you're on fire. Like I'm not even kidding.
What's wrong with that?
It literally like your body is like sensing the hotness and is like defending itself and is like making you cry and making you like sweat because it thinks it's like on fire and then it's like gonna like die.
What's wrong with that? Like I like
That's not.
whenever I get food, it's like it's always the spicy. It's like me and my dad. We Thai food. Me, my dad, and my mom. My mom always gets the mild. Like she gets the one, and my
Yeah,
mom on the
I
phone
get
this
the one
time.
too because I actually like to taste it.
Okay, all right. It
Get
doesn't
out of here.
taste it doesn't taste as good when it's not spicy.
All right. What do
There's
you
so
guys
much
think?
more
Spicy
taste.
food? Spicy or not spicy? Or like I don't know. Like
Dude, I love jalapeno taste. I love habanero taste. Thai is different.
I don't. Thai is different.
Thai
I
is
mean,
Thai is very like whenever I have Thai food, I mean, like I said, we go back to like when my dad and my family got it. We had there was the maximum was four. Like this Thai place was like really spicy. Like they had four through one. My mom got the one. Me and my dad split a three and a four. Like we were like, oh, let's see the difference. Let's test the difference.
our yeah.
The four is so much better, like taste wise, because it's spicier. That's one thing. Like spicier food is just better. It's just
No,
like better for you,
no,
or like better tasting.
it's
I
not better
100%
tasting.
would
You
agree
can't
with that.
taste
I would
it.
100% say that.
Okay, werewolf. I can. I've probably beat you on spicy stuff because I've had a ghost pepper before.
You cried like a little wimp and threw it up.
I didn't throw it up.
Okay. All right, I give you that.
Shit sucked. I literally like
Well, I'm not gonna go.
worst thing,
I'm not gonna kill myself over
worst
spice.
experience ever, dude. Worst experience in my entire life. It was at an eighth grade, outside like party. It was like the last day of eighth grade, and this stupid kid, his name was Hunter. He bought like a huge ass bag of ghost peppers off Amazon or something. He
Hmm.
brought them in, thought it'd be fun just to like start handing them out like candy.
Oh
Oh
my
my God.
god.
He got brought to the principal's office because they thought that he was dealing drugs.
I
They
mean,
literally thought he was dealing drugs. It was the funniest thing. He didn't get in big trouble, but they were like, "Yeah, don't hand him out anymore like that. Like kids are going to the nurse. Like they like three kids went to the nurse. Like straight up.
oh, that's
Oh
rough.
my God.
That's dumb. I think in school they did that. No, no.
It was in eighth grade. I mean, it was all outside. Like there was teachers, like a couple, like at like the food area. So he would like we would like go outside the food area, and then like kids were like running up to the lady and being like, "I need all the milk you have." So they give him like 4 cartons of milk, and they just start chugging it. I don't know. My high
What?
school,
Oh, that was high school.
yeah, my no, that was middle school. Middle
Middle
school.
school.
My middle school and high school, you really got like the experience. It was like the town that I live in. It's a smaller town, but it's just big enough that like you have a good size high school that everyone knows who you are. But it's also big enough that like there's different like sections. Like there's
Mm-hmm.
like like the weird kids. There's the popular kids. There's like the jocks. Like all the things that movies were talking about. Like my high school had.
Really
Like it was crazy.
wasn't like that for me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like
and
you had like
I
the
was
the TV sort of
pretty
interpretation of it.
much, yep. And I was like in the middle, like in between all of them. Like everyone knew me. I wasn't part of like one group, but I would hang out with both.
Yeah.
Like I had friends in both, and like no one like hated me because I was just chill and like didn't start shit, didn't start any drama. Like never got in a fight, would always like watch fights. It was so funny.
Yeah, we never really had fights. It was never like in elementary school. They're like, I remember
Well, yeah,
sometime,
that happens.
a guy got on the table and said, "Yo," this is some guy's name. "Yo, bitch, fight me now." He got on the table and the guy just ran away or something. It was,
Yeah.
that was the extent of like seeing fights in elementary school. And in middle school, there was no fights. High school, there was no fights
I
unless
mean,
like it was
high
a with a
school,
cop.
we had a trailer park group
Like people that live
that
in
there was
trailer parks and they come.
because there was like I said, like we had the trailer park kids, we had like the greasers, like all that shit, like not even kidding.
Hmm.
So what happened was is like the trailer park kids, like one of the other kids, they had cousins. It was a family fight. There was literally like 12 kids fighting, like 6 on 6 in the hallway.
It's a sport.
Straight up in the hallway. I was at my locker with my buddy and I just see like 6 kids and this big Afro kid. His name was Dantes that I was friends with. And he was just running after like this like group of kid and then you see like the other group come around the corner with like 5 more and they just start fighting.
Dope.
It was crazy. It
No,
was it was hilarious. Me and my friend are just watching it go down and like kid just getting smacked his head off the locker. Like it was so fun.
oh, but it never had any of that. You always want to get into a fight. I remember middle school. Like I was on the football team. Like middle school, it was like I was like the rec league football team, and I was
Yeah.
seventh, eighth grade, and there were these guys that always picked on me in middle school, like always. And there were times I
Yeah.
just wanted to flip them because I was like, I mean, I'm probably like the same like weight, a little bit shorter than I am now, but same about like weight. I was like, 200 pounds and like
Yeah, like
no, like
you like
150. I was like 150.
you had some
But
weight
I had
against you
the
that you could really
advantage.
throw a yeah,
I
I
could have
got
I
you.
could have picked someone up and threw them on the ground. Some of these soccer kids that would bully me. They were like the popular kids, right?
Soccer kids, bro. Fuck them.
They were like skinny soccer dudes, and they think they had muscle. I was like, my
Well, it's
fat
because
outweighs your muscle.
they're all leaned down from running all day.
Sticks. And
Yeah, I
like
mean,
that was I mean I got bullied I think to an extent in middle school. Nothing crazy where I like my life was like I'm never gonna go to school again. I was just like people would just like to agitate
yeah,
me because I had
it's
a
because you just didn't care. You kind of shrugged it off and you got pissed off a couple times because they would take it too far. Like that
I never
shit
got in a
happens.
fight. That's one thing I've never thrown a punch on someone.
I've
That's
never
what
gotten in a fight either. Like, but like I
I've
don't know.
always
I've
wanted
like my
to
all my friends
knock someone
have
out. That's pissing me
like
off.
I don't like so if I can avoid it, I'll avoid it because I don't want to get in a fight. Like I don't want to get my fucking like head punched in. Like no, thank
No,
you.
I don't want that either.
Or I don't want to like break my hand because I punched like this kid and like have to go to the nurse and wrap it up and be fucked for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
It's not
no.
worth it.
How did we get on this topic?
It's
Oh,
high
I talked
school.
about before. See it before Carbon X. I guess like high school before Carbon X. I was doing live streaming. Um,
You did do a lot of live streaming. You had a big channel too.
yeah, I streamed Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and my niche was custom games on Black Ops 2. Like we're basically like Swift Door, but
You were
like
Swiftor? Yeah.
but dog. Like we were terrible, but we had like a little community and we play all the time. It was so much fun. Basically like 10 minutes. You just play the same people over and over. You have a bunch of fun. Things heat up,
hmm
but like never heat up because it was Black Ops 2. You just play a different custom game. 10 minutes is the same freaking thing over and over. I don't know how people do it all the time. It really just
I got
confuses me.
big. What? I
I
got
do
big
it
into
once in a
CS:GO
while.
death runs and jailbreaks. I got big into. I joined a bunch of groups for those on CS:GO.
We used to play a game called Window Wars, Gang
The
Wars. A
word.
Game Wars is a game I created. Um,
Oh
we
God.
play on the Black Ops 2 map of Hijacked. I don't know if you're
Yeah.
familiar with that map, but we would have one team. They would get like riot shields and like shotguns and like guns, and they would go on top of one of the buildings, like on the upper floor of one of the buildings, and their job was like to
Hijacked
hold it
was fun.
down to make sure that nobody could like you use stuns and use C4 and stuff to make sure people don't make it in there. But you just be fighting the top there. And in Window Wars,
Oh, there was a game like that. I can't remember, but yes, I know what you're talking about. There was something like that. There was
it's like
also
a fort.
prison. There was
I'm pretty sure they made Rainbow Six Siege after my game mode.
Yes, where
They
it
were
was all
watching my
you.
stream. They're like, "Yo,
Yo, we can make a game
we
out
should
of
make a
this.
game out of
There
this."
was a game that Swiftor did that we did a lot. It was like Jailbreak, how there was one sniper
Oh, I
and you
called
would,
that Border Patrol.
yeah, Border Patrol. Yes, that's what it was
That's
called. That was what it
so
was
not
called.
PC today. If you call that
Yeah.
Border Patrol, you're literally like your job was to shoot people that were trying to get to you.
Yeah, trying to get to the other side.
Trying to
Like
get to the other
literally that
side.
was like, so people play that now, people would just get offended and like they would get taken off Twitch. Like they get
Oh
banned.
yeah, they'd be banned.
Dude, society is so fucking
It
like,
changed
I
in
don't,
7 years so significantly.
bro, I don't know how they're so sensitive. Like back
All right,
then,
all right.
like
Let's
no
not let's
one
not go into that. Let's
literally,
not go into that. Let's not go
no,
into that.
no, no, no.
But let's just
No
say that
one would
changed. Let's just say
survive
that
a
changed the
Modern
thing.
Warfare 2
Oh my god.
Call of Duty lobby. No one
Oh
would
yeah,
survive
no,
right
dude.
now. All of them
14
would start
years
crying.
old, being around the stuff we were around. No, because
Oh
I do
man.
my best to be. I can get like emotional at times about topics, but I think if we put Helio in charge, and we let him do his thoughts,
Bro,
that would be
I would
good.
run I would run a cult. This would become a cult of
And
an
you're
org.
more left leaning than I am. Like
Bro,
I'm pretty right wing guy.
I am so desensitized for stuff. It's crazy. Like someone could be cussing me out. I'll just start laughing at them and be like, "Yo, you're really funny." Like I would just not take it seriously. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm so desensitized over things and like not saying that I don't take it like I don't take it to heart or I don't like understand what's going on. I understand it. I just don't choose to care.
Yeah.
Like I have that switch if that makes sense.
People were screaming like the F word when I was like 14, and I was like, what does that word mean? I wouldn't say it back. I remember not saying it back. I remember being like a good kid. I was like, oh, he's just saying bad words. Mommy told me not to say them, so I would never say them back. And like
Oh,
I never
man.
really got into Call of Duty. I only got in Call of Duty because my friend was allowed to have it. I wasn't even allowed to own Call of Duty until I was like,
Back then, I got it off of a friend.
yeah,
I got Modern Warfare 2 off of a friend, and it was a broken disc because he didn't want it anymore. So I had to like fix the disc for it to work.
that's scuffed. Oh man.
I mean, it took a long time for me to convince my parents that I could play GTA 5. It took a very long time.
I just got it. Kane literally bought it for me a couple days ago, for the first
Really?
time ever. Yep. I don't know when I'm gonna play it because it's just I have so much things going on. School. Like today is my fun day where I do org stuff, and I had brunch with my
Today's
friend. I watched football. I went to
I
eat
don't
out for
know,
dinner. And then now I'm back here for this thing that we call a podcast.
I don't know.
Just chilling and it's just
All
talking.
my days on the weekends are half work day, half just play games. Because during the week, the only game I play is CS, but I get paid to do that because I'm coaching it.
Mm-hmm.
So I take it seriously like it's a job, so I don't actually have fun. Like I have fun, but like it's like working a job, like you're super serious.
Yeah.
And then on the weekend it's my fun time, but I still have to get work done or else I'm literally not gonna do anything. So I do half a day of work and then my nighttime is just me playing video games.
I don't do work during the day. I have to do like one thing. Like whenever I do CarbonX stuff, if there's a game that day, I'm not worried about school at all that day. I'll go to class and listen, take notes, but I'm not studying. I'm not doing a good do quiz. Like I'm literally just gonna focus on what graphics need done today, what time is the tweet going out, how are the analytics doing, how's it compared to our last tweet. And I love numbers so much that it's addicting. Like after every stream, I always look at channel analytics. How we do this game? What are things I said that made it worse? What are things I do that turn away people?
And like
It's obsessive. It's obsessive. It's bad. I'm
that's not
constant.
obsessive. You're just
I'm trying to perfect my
you're
craft.
you're a
I'm a
perfectionist to a
perfectionist.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah. My girlfriend's a perfectionist, so I understand that.
Uh, Kane was here like 30 minutes ago, and we totally went off topic from whatever our idea was of this podcast. We were just gonna talk about origin stuff for CarbonX, turn into like our lives prior to, Wait,
No,
what are you flexing
I'm not
about? Wait, what
flexing.
are you saying? I missed what you
Bro,
said.
I just told that I had a girlfriend that's a perfectionist. Like, how is that flexing?
Helio got a girlfriend.
Oh no, I got a girlfriend. Oh.
Yeah, no, I had a girlfriend in middle school.
Here, ready? I'll
Things
flex
have
on
not
girlfriend now.
changed.
We're 3 years strong, bro. That's how you flex on werewolf. Flexing right
I
now.
have not even been in college for 3 years yet. That's a long time, Helio.
It is a long time.
That's a long time, dude. You were 18
I was 18.
and she was 15.
She was not 15. That's a lie. She was 17. Bro, not gonna lie. In my high school, there was like two people that would date like freshmen, and one of them like straight up like went to college and was and dated like a girl in my grade that was a freshman.
Uh,
And it was like gross. Like we were like, how is this legally allowed? And then one time like he came to go pick her up at school, and like all of us just like gave him this most disgusting look of like, you're literally robbing the cradle. Like go home, go to college. There's a bunch of girls there. Go talk to them. Go to some girl that's like your own age. Like what the fuck?
yeah.
What are you on right now?
I'm looking at, so I saw in our CS:GO chat, the one we have with all the boys, they linked the Faceit hub, the 1v1 hub that we have. I think it's because
They're one Kojo's 1v1ing right now.
Coach was
This is
1v1ing
great.
Black Blood. This is what they do before games. They just chill and they
That's
talk about
good.
stuff, and
That's how you're supposed to do.
yeah, they're not freaking out. They're not doing scrims right before.
Oh,
A
the
lot of
laws
teams
in
do
PA
scrims right
are
before.
kind of weird.
PA is just a weird state, bro.
They
That name,
have
Pennsylvania.
they call it the Romeo and Juliet law that if you date a year before she turns 18 or like something like that, then it's totally legal. It's like there's like a year gap thing. It's super weird. I don't know how they do that, and I don't even know how they even track that or something, but
It's hard. 2 year difference, you think? Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Like you're fine. You were 100% fine. 17 and
yeah,
18 's like,
I was
yeah,
only
no, no,
like a
no.
year and like 2 months
I'm
apart or
not.
something.
Yeah,
But the weirdest thing is when I turned 18 and she was still 17, it was like kind of weird because like the whole 18 legal thing and all that junk. But we were still under the Romeo and Juliet like gray area.
it worked. I mean, it's fine because like,
I mean, my parents were super freaked out about it because my blood brother, I guess you can call it, because I actually have a stepbrother or a blood brother that lives in Texas. I don't talk about it a lot because I don't see him. But in Texas, I guess it's like 18 or not, and if she's under 18, you're 18, like they can like take you to court, and I guess that happened, and he got like sued.
oh damn,
So my dad had to like I don't know like had to get involved, and he's like super freaked out. So like whenever I like did that, he was like, yo, this can't happen. And I'm just like, yo, it's PA, it's different. Like,
that's crazy.
yeah. I guess Texas's laws are like a huge gray area. Like it's just huge. Like there's so many gray areas in that about dating under 18 that just don't do it if you live in Texas, to be honest.
Yeah. But Texas is one of those states I kind of want to experience, just like living there for a little while to see how it's like, because it feels like one of the more loose states. It's like states that more I would favor in policy
No,
wise and stuff. Like
Texas changed a
sheep.
lot. From back then it changed a lot because if you're in southern Texas, there's a lot of barrier gaps of language because it's a lot of Spanish from Mexico.
That was loud.
So like I had a friend that lives down there that he just moved, like my girlfriend's cousin, and there's a lot of barrier gaps that he just doesn't go into Spanish speaking restaurants because they don't have an English menu. Like there's no English.
Oh, I did not know that. I didn't know that the language. Like I mean, I kind of
There's
figured it because
only in southern Texas. Southern
like very
Texas
certain
there's like a
like south of Houston sort of thing, like along the like
yeah.
El Paso.
Houston is fine because that's where my dad used to live in Houston. That's where my stepbrother lives.
Hmm.
Um I don't know, but yeah, Florida, not Florida. Texas is kind of weird.
I would say California is kind of weird.
I don't know. PA is just like
PA is the middle ground, kind of like Virginia.
PA is weird.
I think
Like
Virginia makes sense.
Upper
Virginia, I
PA
think,
is
is one of those states
completely
that makes
different from
sense.
lower PA, and then like you just have Pittsburgh and upper PA that's like a whole different breed, and then you have like Philly that's like another whole different breed in PA. Like it's weird.
Hmm.
Can't stop. Why are you using that language?
I denied his request to
Good job.
speak.
You denied it.
He doesn't get to speak.
Oh man.
Um,
Ugh.
wasn't it Kane getting banned a whole bunch last stream by Judicial Shrew, and I allowed him to do that? That was so fun.
What is
I love
banning
banning
Kane?
Kane, but banning Kane is like a hobby.
Minecraft's banned. Do you remember that?
No, we won't talk about Minecraft. That's a hard topic for him because
It's a hard topic for him.
yeah, he said no. Yeah,
Bro, that Minecraft server was literally a huge just like drama fest, and I'm glad we don't do it anymore.
yeah, we're not doing Minecraft ever again.
I'm so happy we don't do it anymore. Oh my gosh. This I'm watching your stream like because you're still sharing
Oh,
screens and this.
don't talk crap about these guys. This guy, we're doing a casting team together. I'm just
No,
seeing.
but like
The
the
color ramp. It's
no,
hurting my eyes a little bit. Not gonna lie.
no, they're it's very vibrant, but the colors are fine and stuff, and the text is okay, but there's like blurry text on like sharp text, and there's like panels that don't match the branding. Like what is like I don't know.
The name is purple. The colors are purple and red and gold. Apparently, where's the gold?
How do you say this, Merson? Why are you moving to Texas? Yeah, tell me why. Because you just said it like 4 times.
No, that was Caro. Caro mentioned like VAF is moving to Texas. I'm pretty sure, and that's what he said. Along the lines, we were talking about Texas and how there were weird laws when it came to dating at a younger age.
Dated.
Yeah, that's all it was. It's just Caro. You can talk to Caro about it at VAF.
All right, let's
You're the
do
coach.
9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, we're done. You say?
9 o'clock we're done because we got to start to stream at
Yeah.
9:45 for the CarbonX game.
I'm gonna go play some more Valheim.
Yeah.
Been loving that game.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna sit here and stress about preparing for the next game. That's usually what I do.
Why do you stress? You should like
I
literally
need. I should
sit,
probably like lay
cross your
down.
legs, put on some
on my
lo-fi
bed.
music, turn off all the lights, and just like de-stress for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I do before I play a game. I straight up just like, hey, what's up, Gade?
Dougie.
Dougie, you call him Dougie?
I call him
What a
Dougie. I
weirdo.
say Dougie. I don't think he likes it. I don't think he
No,
knows I
man,
say
literally,
it. I call him
just
Dougie.
like, just de-stress, man. You gotta de-stress.
I got like I think it's because I worked last night until 3 a.m. and I woke up at 8.
Dude,
And then construction ensued when I was sleeping.
oh, the construction, yeah, your
There's construction right out my window every single time
outside
from
your
like 9
house.
to 12 during the day. In the morning, there's always like construction
Dude,
going on.
you think that's bad? I used to live literally a block away from a train track when I used to live
I
in
live
Erie.
less than a block away from a train track where I am.
It was like,
Dude,
I mean, I
there's
got
a
used
train
to
that
it.
goes through my university.
I got used to it, but now I live like I would say like now where I live I have like 30 acres around my house, so it's cool. But there's a highway. So you know when like the semis like shift and they go that and then they shift?
Oh yeah, you can hear that. Oh, the highway there
I can
too.
hear that.
I gotta show you where I live. I know
I know where
it
you
might be a
live.
little weird to show you where I live, but like, I mean, I live in a dorm, so like, you can't just like track down my room unless you really got. No, don't
We're not
show
gonna
us.
show you, Kane.
Why not? What's weird about
No.
showing you where my dormitory
Don't.
is?
Just tell me about the
I'll just show the
this
university. I'll just show the university.
This is not no. Just tell us what university. What is it? James Madison,
James Madison
right? That's it?
University. Yeah,
James Madison University.
it's a big
There we go.
university.
Yeah, but like okay, James Madison is in where? It's in what?
Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Harrisonburg, Virginia. So
It's a pretty big university.
JMU. Wait, we've played JMU. Oh, yeah, never mind. We've had this conversation before. It doesn't matter.
I think you helped me find a team for esports.
For Valorant, yes.
Yeah, Guero got a
Guero
beard.
used-
No, thank
Where
you.
refused to
Oh, thank you for the follow, Miles Plays Lols. Appreciate it.
see where you need a beard to like my beard. This beard's not very good, but
This is nasty.
it's something. It's something, you know. I have a
I
nectar.
don't. I can't get a mustache, bro. My hairs are blonde on my hair.
My hair used to be blonde too, but
Well, you're not as pale and
very
Scandinavian as
blonde.
I am.
Scandinavian. I'm super Polish. I'm Polish and Greek.
All right, let me show you real quick of.
People say they can see the Greek in me, but I don't see it. I see more Polish.
You're definitely Polish. Like, this is my university. Like, this is the quad area. This is the stadium.
You actually have a nice, like.
That's
big
East Campus. I have a lot of my classes over here. Like Greek
My
Rose
campus is
over
small
here.
as fuck, dude.
Like,
Helio, obviously you're Greek. That's funny.
oh yeah,
Actually,
your
wait,
name is
where did my
Greek.
name come from?
I don't
I don't
know.
remember
You
my
did
name. I
that.
think it came from Helios, yeah, the Greek god of the sun. I remember that.
This is a stream we were looking at, by the way. Villainous. These are my boys, though. This guy's my boy. The guy who runs Villainous. I met him like a couple days ago, and he's kind of my boy now. A little more than Helio.
All right, we can go back to the.
Go back to the casting
It's
thing.
it's 9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock.
We can sign out.
Yeah. Well, that was an experience.
Well, yeah, I mean Origins. You know, we talked about CarbonX and
The
then
first 30
ourselves.
minutes were on topic.
Yeah, the first half an hour.
And then we just kind of went into like rambles about our life in general.
Kane used to be your boy until the thing. Kane,
Until the thing.
you do you, okay? That's all I gotta say.
Oh,
Don't worry
used
about
to be
anyone
your
else.
boy? Wait, what?
You be yourself, all right? All of you guys, you be you. You do your thing. Don't let anyone tell you who you aren't are. Just, I'm giving you life advice here.
I wish I had a wife.
That's never
Fireboy,
gonna
you're
happen.
16, you live in Minnesota. There's no women in Minnesota, period. Okay. Anyways.
All right. Well, we're gonna end it. This
Yeah,
has been
on a
the
great note,
podcast
talking about Fireboy
episode
now.
1 of Origins. If you guys have any like questions or anything or any topics, like we need help. Like I'm like
We need
ran out of
help?
topics.
I can talk forever, dude.
We ran out of content for like actual staying on topic for like 30 minutes.
I think Fireboy, you've mentioned multiple times where you're from in any chat. I think every chat almost. I don't know. It's only a state, bro. I just gave you away my location almost. I feel like a really close
literally
location.
could have just looked at what dorm he was in and someone could have just found it, like straight up.
Yeah, he told me not to. I think people know where I live though. But I only tell people
right.
that. Anyways.
Well, this has been it. This is gonna go good podcast. We'll talk about something next time. Maybe we can do a podcast with the main team. That'd be interesting.
I bet you Kojo would do it. I don't know if the other guys would do
Kojo,
it.
no. I think we should do Black Blood because Black Blood's been
Black
like
Blood's
the
very
IGL.
interesting.
So I think we should do that. I feel like that'd be interesting. We can do episode 2.
Next Saturday.
What would we even name that? What would we name that?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We have time. I literally Origins was the name we came up with 5 minutes before we started this.
Yeah, because it's the Origins. We're gonna start a
we'll go into like
Spotify
topics.
podcast.
Like next time, we'll talk about the CS:GO team in general, like how we're doing during the season.
There you go, CS:GO team.
Yeah. We'll just talk about the CS:GO team because we have so much content for that.
And we can talk to Black Blood about it.
Yeah, we can talk about how we're trying to get a Rocket League and COD team. If you know any, please reach out.
We're gonna lose more money if we go in more.
I don't care.
All right, whatever.
Okay, I'm stupid.
Anyway, all right.
We're
See you
close
guys
out
at
here.
10 o'clock. Main team. You guys all better be
9:45
there.
stream starting. It's gonna be a good team, good game, easy frags. They actually liked and retweeted our tweet more than the actual team did, so
That's good.
it's gonna be a good one.
So
I love you, Leo, but not where. You don't love me.
All right, let's not talk about this. All right.
Okay.
All right. See you then, guys. Where else will be casting? You won't see me anymore. I'm gonna go do homework. So
yeah, sad boy.
Have a good day. Have a good day, guys.
Have a good day. Good night, guys. See you soon.